Welcome to Black Book Basics, and today we're going to be talking to you about the psychology of a man during no contact. Now, we do have quite a few women that do actually follow the channel, which is pretty cool. I love talking to the women. Big up to you guys. But this is kind of something a little bit for you guys, but at the same time for like men, so they can kind of know, like, they can get like a better look from the outside looking in of what's going on during no contact.
Kind of like a bird's eye view of what the average man is thinking, because for the most part, it's all rooted in fear. While a lot of guys have problems, just not with the breakup, and when they go no contact, they have a fear that it's not going to work. A lot of the questions that we get is, how long is it going to take? If you really understand the psychology of, the no contact rule, it doesn't matter how long it's going to take. This may be it, and you have to be okay with that. You have to be at peace with that. I always approach it from the point of, you go no contact, I'm hoping for the best, but I'm preparing for the worst. Like, I'm prepared to have to never see her again. And if it takes 3 weeks, if it takes 3 days, if it takes 3 months, or even a year or 3 years, I'm prepared to do that. A lot of men have difficulty with this because they're in a fearful state. They're fearing that she's never going to come back again. They're fearing that the no contact rule is not the best option for them. They feel that the no contact rule is actually going to push the woman away. That's all rooted in fear. So you have to understand and trust the process. You have to really trust what you're doing. You have to be comfortable in standing on a decision and being solid with it and riding it all the way to the end, because that's what men do. Like, men, we make a decision, even if it's the wrong decision. I'm not saying the no contact rule is the wrong decision. I'm just saying any decision that you make, you have to be, you have to weigh the pros and cons and stand on it. And when you do it, you have to see it all the way to the end. And if it is the wrong decision, you have to be confident within yourself to say, I made a decision and I rode it all the way to the wheels fell off. And I'm good with that. You got to be at peace with whatever the outcome is,
whether you're scared or not. Now, when you are scared, it's almost like a domino effect. When you become scared, the next step is going to be, you're going to start being needy. Why? Because, there's numerous reasons, but the main ones are, for one, you don't really have other women that can actually keep you occupied. You're just too stuck on that one. And I get it when you've been loyal for 5 years, y'all been together, just one-on-one, you two, nothing else. And then y'all break up. So now you don't have that one girl, and you don't have any girls on the side either. So you start getting needy, and you're like, damn, well, I want that same chick that I've been like banging every day for the last 5 years, instead of going out, having to do all this dating shit and dinners and movies or whatever the hell y'all do. And so you start getting like needy, and you start calling her up. And the thing is, like, with men want to fix things. Men always want to fix the problem. Like, if something goes wrong, you want to be the first one to jump up and fix the problem. So the moment she's sad or pissed off or she's wanting to leave you, you jump up like, wait a minute, what did I do? Well, what's wrong? Hey, talk to me. And you're like some guys just go overboard. Some guys, we say shit like this all the time, but some guys will just flat out go to her damn house and like literally stalk her ass, looking in her damn window.
Sitting outside a window looking like Bob the Builder with a damn overalls and a flannel jacket with a hammer and some screwdrivers and an electric drill, because you want to fix the problem. You
right.
Want to fix it. You can't.
You guys don't realize that seriously, without a doubt, that fucks everything up. That makes it worse, 10 times worse. Don't do that. I know it doesn't sound like it and ain't what you want to hear, but your best bet is always to just walk away. When you done messed up, like you did something wrong and you did something to hurt her, piss her off, make her cry. I get it if you want to do like a quick, soft little apology. Hey man, I shouldn't have done that shit. I fucked up. Yeah, I know. After that, bam, get out the picture. Just go no contact. You calling her up every day, sending these text messages and writing those, what are they called, man? Clean slate letters. God damn, don't do that shit. Don't, oh my God. That's like the worst. Because all they're going to do with those, are they're going to show their damn friends, probably even put that shit on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, and just laugh at you, okay? That's what they do. And you're giving them validation. You're making their head 10 times bigger because they know they got you. She left you. She broke up with you. She cheated on you. Whatever the hell she did. She's messing with this new guy. And then she's over here laughing like, I did all that to him. I treated him like shit. I blew him off. I cheated on him. And now he's crying, begging me, sending me flowers, asking me to come back with him. Like, that makes you look like a little punk, man. Don't do that.
Don't look at that like...
Exactly.
You know, that's
Her and
one
her
of the
friends.
worst feelings ever.
Her and her friends.
I've been through it before.
I've done it. I ain't gonna lie, I've done it. Hell, 6-7 years ago, but I've done it. And sure enough, I got the exact results that I said. Yeah, she showed her friends. They laughed at me, and we didn't get back together.
And something else that just obviously destroys all chances of you getting back with your ex is anger, which is rooted in fear, because you're acting out, and you're acting out because you can't get the result that you want. Writing her a clean slate letter didn't work. Driving by her house didn't work. Blowing up on Instagram didn't work. Leaving 30 voicemails didn't work. She's not returning your texts. So now you're frustrated. And the next step after frustration is anger. Then you do something stupid. Maybe she's dating somebody else and you happen to run into the guy. Maybe you see him at a bar, or they're together, or you have kids together, and he's there when she's dropping off the kid, and you're taking the kid for the weekend, and you don't like the way he looks, or you don't like the way he looks at you, or he says something, or he has a smirk on his face, and you come at him, and you beat this dude to a pulp. And it's all about frustration, because you're not getting the desired result that you want. 'Cause now she sees you as just some guy that's emotional and can't control himself. Anger is good, it's a healthy emotion, but in this case, if you don't get control of that emotion, it's gonna spill and really consume everything around you. It's okay to be angry about something, but to let that anger out and really, you can really do some damage with that. So use that anger that you have and use it as motivation. Use it as fuel to stoke the fire to whatever endeavors that you want to do. Take a look at yourself and say, man, I really messed up with this. Yeah, you're upset about it, but you're going to become a better man because of it. So use that fire within you. Don't let that fire spill out onto her Instagram posts, or into her comments, or writing her an angry letter, or and definitely don't harm yourself because of it too. This is just a girl, man. This is just a woman. You'll definitely meet better ones if she doesn't come back. Don't let your anger be the downfall of the situation, because anger is a slippery slope, and women don't like us to be emotional. They see that as weakness.
And no girl wants weakness. They want a confident guy. So if you're over here getting mad at little shit like that, I mean, obviously that shows that you have no confidence. And we say it all the time. Confidence is the number one thing that women want in a man, is the confidence. There was a guy that we coached a couple of days ago, man. Cool ass guy too. Cool as hell. He sent us a picture of the guy that his girl was dating, the new guy. And he sent us a picture of him. And we were like, comparing the two. Now the guy that she left him for was some like nerdy ass dude. Like he really was like a nerdy ass dude.
He looked like Borat.
And he was like, he was riding a horse, and just like looks wise, he had really nothing going for him. We would ask him like, what does he have that you don't? And he was just pretty much like, nothing. My girl, you know what I'm saying? And we was like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Because he kept talking about this other guy and how he spent time with her and they talk all the time and all this shit. And it was more of like him being jealous than anything else. But he was like getting mad and jealous about this nerdy ass dude that really had like, from what he was saying, like had no game and nothing going on. Like he was like texting her around the clock nonstop. He was predictable and all this shit. And we were pretty much like saying like, bro, like he's about to fuck up. He's gonna fuck up. That's like the key to like turning a woman off, is like talking to him nonstop every day through text messages and always being there for her and shit like that. If you don't have that confidence, like if you're worried about this other dude, then like you're gonna fail. If you start like hating on him and like talking to your girl about this other guy, even if he was like a Rico Suave looking motherfucker, the moment you start getting jealous of another guy, that just shows that you're weak. It shows your weakness. And that, like we just said, that turns a woman off. You got to step into the ring like knowing you're better than him. I think I said this before in another video. But my ex, we broke up. We had a kid together. She was dating somebody else. Now, I don't want her back after dating somebody else. But I did want to be able to just like, we're okay. We're cool. But I want to play the game to see if like I can pull her away from him. So I was playing the game. She would mention him to me, almost testing me, purposely testing me. So my response is, I would say something like completely stupid, off the chain. She asked me like, so what do you think about my new boyfriend? And I respond by saying some shit like, yeah, he's cute. I fuck the hell out of him. If shit don't work out between y'all, shit, you better be careful. You know what I'm saying? Just saying shit like that, just being stupid. And sure enough, like she would like laugh her ass off. About a week later, she admitted to me that he was like already insecure and jealous because he seen the car that I drive and everything. And I'm pretty clean cut dressed compared to like what kind of person he was. He had like a regular basic car and everything, and he didn't really have that good of a job. All respect to that. She's pretty much said that he brought all that stuff up. My car I drive, the money that I have or whatnot. And so, to make a long story short, it eventually did end up pushing him away. She later on started like talking to me, saying all the stuff about how she wanted to get back with me. I didn't, not that I didn't or anything, but it's just the fact that like it worked for me, and that's like a key to actually getting your ex back if you want to get them back. You can't be jealous of another man. I wasn't jealous of him one bit. I didn't give a fuck about him. He was doing nothing but like talking shit about me and seemed really insecure to her about the money that I have and like the cars that I drive and stuff like that.
The next guy that you're so worried about, he's going to mess up. A lot of guys do not have game. A lot of guys just don't know what they're doing. A lot of guys just kind of luck up into it. But over time, their true self will come out. And he will mess up. And as long as you're solid with yours, you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're confident, you're being flirtatious, that lane is going to open up for you again. And especially if you're on your mission, if you're on your purpose, that's one of the most important things.
That's huge, yeah, absolutely.
You have to be on your mission. Whatever it is that you're passionate about in life, you need to have this at a priority. And most men, when they're going through no contact, their whole life's mission is to get her back. And you can't put her number one in your life. She doesn't want to be a priority. Women do not want to be on a pedestal. Period. They want to be treated like a queen. They want to be treated like a princess and a goddess and all this. But they say that just ad nauseum because it sounds good. You want to treat your woman with respect, yes, but you put your woman on a pedestal, guess what? She's looking down on you. Anything that's on a pedestal, she's on a pedestal, that means you're below her. You're beneath her. And you're looking up to her and she's looking down on you. And anyone that's being looked down upon is going to be treated with disrespect. So your main priority, your main focus in your life needs to be on your passion. And if you don't have one, then this is the time that you need to take to develop that and cultivate that to be in your life's mission. We'll talk about that in other videos, but your woman should never be first in your life. I don't care how misogynistic or how messed up that sounds. It's the truth, because when it's not, when your woman is your priority, that's when the resentment comes. That's when the disrespect comes. That's when the disdain comes. Your main priority needs to be on yourself, and then she needs to be riding shotgun, because your life's mission is going to be her life's mission as well. And that's what you have to do when you go on no contact. That's going to cut out all of the neediness, because now you have something to focus on. It's going to cut all of the drive-bys. It's going to cut all of the anger issues that you have, because you have something that's greater than her. You have something that gives you the color to your life. It gives you a sense of pride. And you're not going to, and especially when you're cultivating it, you found this new avenue, that's something that you're ambitious about and you're dying to achieve. You're not going to mess this up. You're not going to fight some guy that she's messing with. You're not going to, be needy with her, because you realize, man, once I get my stuff together, once I get this cultivating, get this popping, I might not even want her anymore. It's deeper than rap at this point. It's bigger than her. It's not about her anymore. It's about you. And you're not going to jeopardize that for anybody. And if she wants to get on the team, when you've been cultivating yourself and you've bossed up, and if she wants to get back on the team, great. And if not, then she's missing out.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all got any questions, you can go ahead and like leave it down in the comment section or whatnot. If you're feeling our shit, let us know. Questions, hit us up at blackbookbasics@gmail.com. Questions@blackbookbasics.com if you guys are looking for a one-on-one, because that's where you benefit the most, man. I've had lots of guys tell me they'd actually contact a therapist and stuff like that. They spend like $150 an hour, for a therapist, and therapists don't teach you how to get your ex back or how to pick up women, y'all. So just check out your options, y'all. Hit us up. If y'all got any questions, send us an email, all the good stuff, and we'll holler at y'all later. All right, peace.